Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time again. It's Saturday evening, at least in this time zone. Wherever you're coming in from, I hope it's a lovely day. It is Tim Trials time, April week 2. Joining me, as always, is CrazyAl himself. How you doing, my man?
Hey, how's it going? I'm doing just fine.
We've got a little double trouble tonight, don't we?
Double feature. Yep, looking forward to it.
Double
Two
header.
courses, if you will.
Yeah. An appetizer and a main, or an amuse-bouche and a starter. Well, whatever your choice. Yeah, two nice little maps, 30 minutes each.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of sign-ups today as well, it seems.
Yeah, we got like almost 30 check-ins, which is
Lovely.
just lovely. Yeah,
Yeah, we were saying some dual cups don't even get 30 people.
that's true enough. Tim Trials is truly popping off.
Maybe we should talk about last week's results a little bit.
Yeah, why don't we? It was a big surprise, both in what kind of map we were playing and who won it. Remind me again, who won last week?
It was Zoot.
Zoot. I don't believe you. You're talking rubbish.
He
You're lying
doesn't
to me.
believe.
Oh shit! So it was. Look at the scoreboards.
He didn't
Fucking hell.
believe it himself. Yeah, the rocket map really put a spanner in the works for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, I don't know actually. There was the winning route last week ended up taking the rockets away and finishing up without the rockets, surprisingly. But I don't know what's happened, whether or not the all rocket route has actually ended up being the fastest since then. Maybe someone can let us know. But yeah, it's up to Zoot. I mean, Zoot week 1, he's top of the leaderboard, so he's really got to work very hard, I think, in these two maps to maintain. It's going to be difficult for him, I think.
He's got everything to play for and only 30 minutes to play it in.
Yeah, I really feel like we're going to go potentially back into night territory on these two maps, possibly. But you know, it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen.
Well, you've played the maps, haven't you? How do you feel about them?
Yeah, I feel like we're definitely back in 30-minute map territory. Like they're certainly more linear. One perhaps more than the other. Yeah, it's going to be a good, fun 30-minute grind for each of them. Both running in about, I don't know. I reckon good runners will get 20 or sub 20 even. So on both of the maps probably. So
nice.
Not super long maps.
I look forward to it. The first map, both maps by Piotski this week. First map is called Stupid, and I think it's anything but, to be honest.
Stupid. Right. How is that spelled?
Stewpit.
The Stupid. There we go.
All right, I think we're all ready to go.
Good stuff.
Boom. Started. I hope all the settings are correct.
I deleted my maps. I'm getting in, so
I'm also in. Are we all in?
Yay, we're in.
Fantastic, everyone's in.
All right, discovery phase, which I don't imagine will be very long on this map. There'll be lots of that though. Lots of jumping in the water.
Yeah, the water doesn't reset you, thankfully.
Who we following, Adam? Follow me. All right, cool. All right, so I'm Mystically at the moment. We got a packed server.
Yeah, well,
absolutely stuffed.
I like watching Mystically at the start of these maps because he does a lot of investigation, doesn't he? Going back and forward and trying to figure out what leads to where, and you know how the shortcuts play out.
Okay. I don't know whether that TP will be particularly useful, but
look at all the dashes going at once.
Yeah, I think Mystically is just waiting for the traffic to clear a little bit.
Oh, he's trying to do this ridiculous start.
All right, I'm stopping to leave Queen. He's actually got the... Well, actually, no, he doesn't have the top time. He's got top time in Team 1. Top time is Cans, actually, with 21.6. It's very nice. Just wondering how to switch. How do I switch? Yes, but I've bound. I know it's 9, but I have the scoreboard toggle bound to 9.
Oh dear. It can get a little bit messy when you're spectating 16 people at once.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I'll go to 8 and then press. No. I'm
More
stuck
fool
in
you for
P1.
thinking that it works that way.
I know. Alright, I might have to bind some shit. Okay.
Goblin with the 20 already. I think we'll see that sub 20 in no time.
Yeah. We're only 2.5 minutes in.
I don't know what the prediction should even be.
Yeah, I think sub 20 for a prediction is too
Too
it's
easy.
going to be broken by the time you put the prediction up, I imagine. I don't know. Maybe sub 18 might be an interesting.
Yeah, let's say 18 or sub 18. Certi says 16. Oh, I think Certi's actually play tested the map, so maybe we should listen to him.
Yeah, but he might have play tested it more than half an hour. Prediction someone's RSI will flare up, yeah.
It already has.
Probably mine, just from switching to the spec.
Alright, Certi hasn't played the maps, okay.
No. It's pure guesswork.
Yeah.
You're throwing us off, mate. I think sub 18's a good, there we go.
Yeah, Certi, why, if you haven't tested the maps, why aren't you playing? That's what I want to know. I think he just enjoys watching. I think he just really likes to listen to us talk shit. Quasar coming in with a big run. Nice, Quasar with a sub 20, the first sub 20.
The first, yeah. Trauma Queen has he joined before? Or is it just our server?
Yeah, I think they have. They just haven't been on the stream server before.
Yeah. M16 having a little rest in the water.
Plenty of Jesus jumps to be had on this map.
Yep, the old Jesus jumps. Let's see what Zoot can do. Where's he sitting right now? He's at a 21. He's it looks like he's grinding the start here, trying to get the right spacing. Having a beer and watching the stream is as exciting as your Saturday nights get nowadays. Sounds pretty good to me.
Tuesday night is a real Saturday night these days. Do you guys already know essentially the best route? I mean, we don't really, because we're not that good. But I imagine that some people will probably figure stuff out pretty quickly, and then it's just a case of grinding out a fast time. At least when it comes to pretty simple maps like this. So like when we do have kind of, I want to say linear, but when we have like pretty simple maps, this is why we do 2 rounds of 30 minutes as opposed to 1 round of 1 hour. When the map's a bit more complex and it's a bit harder to route, then we give players 1 hour to do so. But yeah, these maps pretty simple. I imagine players will figure out the route fairly quickly, and then it's just a case of grinding out a good time.
Remind me who Imba Brain is.
ADR, top tier defrag strafer, winner of defrag World Cup rounds.
Looks like he might be due a sub 20.
I'm honestly surprised that only Quasar has a sub 20 so far. I know we're only 6.5 minutes in, but still. And Quasar's route is actually kind of interesting. I haven't really been watching anyone else, but he's taking a route that I didn't really expect.
I just put 16k channel points into the vote.
Nice. Should I put my full 38,000?
Can you do it now?
Yeah.
Go on then.
You put 16k into no?
Oh, I did.
Yikes, bro.
I got no faith.
ADR, one of Sweden's finest. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Delia's leading the second server with 21.5.
Yeah, shout outs to Piotski for streaming the second server. If you wanna double up on the streams, you can watch Piotski. He's spectating the second server, featuring such players as Raven and Delios Axis, of course. Big ups Piotski. Knight putting in a sub 20 with a 19.8, but Quasar already firing back with a 19.7.
Let's see if Knight can top it again.
Who do you think's going to join the 19 club?
ADR, I think, will probably get there.
Yeah.
And it looks like
I think Rue's just biding his time.
Yeah, I reckon Rue's certainly got it in him. And I don't know, I think we might see a little surprise from someone like Leaf Green, maybe. Who has been performing very well. Yeah, it looks like that bottom route actually might be slightly faster. Less distance to cover, but a tighter angle. And yeah, Peenscreeker, you're right, that last water skip is a tricky one.
I'm definitely seeing a couple of places in Quasar's route where he could utilize Jesus jumps to get a slightly tighter round, slightly tighter route, but I'm not seeing him do it. And yeah, I just clocked that ADR with a 19.6.
Knight with a 19.65.
Yeah.
Oh, literally at the same time.
That's sick.
Knight doesn't like people being on top of him, does he? He shuts that shit down pretty sharpish every time. Apart from last week, I think. Let's go back to Quasar. Well, actually, let's see ADR. Let's see if they can take back first position.
Yeah, we take a 5-minute break in between and we hop around on the break room, which is a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I'm probably more excited to see the break room than I am to see these two maps.
What are you talking about?
The break room. You remember the break room?
Has there been a renovation?
I think there has been.
A
I don't want to make any promises, but I haven't been in. I haven't seen it.
Well, we have been promised a refurb. I think I promised it, to be honest, and I
think you did.
I might have done that. When I have no say or no ability to actually execute on that. Oh! That looked very good for a second, but the spacing wasn't quite right.
Knight's just improved his time by a tiny bit.
Of course he has. By 0.03 of a second.
Come on.
16k points in no doesn't seem so bad now, does it?
No, it doesn't. Someone do a Jesus jump, please. I think sub 18 was a bit ambitious.
It was a bit ambitious. And to be honest, I suggested it, so... Fix. Absolute fix.
Can we give back all the points and redo it as sub 19? We can? Let's do that.
No!
It's way more interesting.
I'm still voting no. Noctis is with me as well.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. If someone executes some nice Jesus jumps.
Yeah, they
we'll
might. I
see.
mean, yeah, it'd have to be something special, but that was almost. That felt very fast, and it is 19.57 is the fastest time. That was very good from Knight. What is a Jesus jump? A Jesus jump is when you land in the water very close to the edge, and you basically, I don't know, because of the way the physics work, you basically just jump over the edge.
Yeah. So when the water is as close to the edge as you see it here, and if you jump really close to the edge, it's something to do with how you, like when you're, so if you're in water and like normally in water and you walk to the edge, the game will like push you up out of the water so that you can get onto whatever ledge is there. And when it's as like close as this, it's almost like you just jump on the water. So that's why it's called Jesus jumps, because you like walk on water like Jesus. Also Bible bounce.
The Bible bounce, nice.
Which is, I think there was another one as well, I forget.
I think I said Moses mount.
That's just weird, bro. Yeah, it is more impressive when the water is a reset. Were the two servers' skills separated?
Oh!
Yeah, they were a little bit.
That was going to be very close to a 19 flat, I thought. Quasar is like
Perfect.
also on a 19.5. Apologies for neglecting some of these runners. It's just I can't skip to them very easily. Yeah, we need a patch to be able to bind specs to more than 10 players.
10 years.
If there's one thing I've learned, getting something added to the options is pretty easy.
Down to the 19.5s now. Knight and Quasar battling it out.
Yeah, Team 1. Only ADR has actually managed to break into the 19s. Everyone else struggling. Mystically still on 20.666.
Oh, and shout out to Draconics, by the way, a player who has come over from Defrag as a result of us dipping our toes in the Defrag World Cups. So that's nice to see. It's really nice to see both these communities coming together and playing, you know, both games, because there's no reason why you shouldn't, really.
Someone remind me what the name of the toggle score bind is.
Toggle underscore scores or score.
Uh-huh. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I think you can do it in the in the console. But then what buttons to bind? I need to get a macro pad or
Just put it
something.
on your 11 key, bro.
Oh, my 11 key. Okay, I'll just like my F11 or something, or my F13 on my IBM fucking Model M keyboard or something. Actually, I do have some keyboards here I could use as a macro pad. That would be effort, and yeah.
My keyboard goes to 11.
Spinal clack.
What's wrong with Zoot?
I don't know. Oh, why?
Is he
Because
having
he's 20.
Is he having an off day?
I don't know. Maybe he hasn't had his gin and tonic.
Ah, that must be it.
A little tense in the shoulders. Oh, he has dropped down to 21.3 though. Let me see if I can find him. Excuse the clicking. Ooh, yeah, he's needing that extra jump right now, which is probably one of the prime reasons why he's not able to get into the 20s.
Rue has improved on Team 1, now down to 20.3. Told you he's biding his time. Just want to hit an 18 right before we finish. Uh-oh, bit of lag. I think that was just Quasar, maybe. Quasar maintaining his lead overnight by just a tiny amount.
Demo light is correct. Don't get the Elgato stream absorption panels. They're a waste of money. Build your own if you can be bothered. Rue not looking super comfortable. But this, oh, that's nice. I think that's an improvement. 20.3.
If anyone hasn't guessed yet, this map
No,
is
it's not.
indeed Brandon inspired.
Oh, Rue improving. He's getting very close to that 19. And it looks like Knight and Quasar have stalled, but Quasar has actually pulled ahead.
Yep.
By 1/100th of a second. And yeah, I've got a feeling that's what this map is going to come down to, really. Tiniest increments of time. And Knight taking it, yeah. Alright, let's stay on Quasar. Let's see if it can respond. Al, I was chopping onions before the stream and my hands smell like onions now.
Yep. He will do that. Did you tear up when you were chopping them?
I do usually, but I didn't.
Not today. Okay.
I'm usually very, very bad. I cry all the time with onions. I need to get me some onion goggles.
I used to have to chop a lot of onions at work, almost every day. And
yeah.
a trick that I learned is to, once you've peeled them, like once you've peeled out like the brown outer wrapping, outer skin, soak them in water. Like put them in a bowl of water for 5-10 minutes.
Nice.
And that usually helps.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to do a sack of onions, then
yeah. It goes a lot quicker when you don't have to constantly, you know, dry your eyes.
And just like onions, these racers are unpeeling this map layer by layer.
I was waiting for that.
Very smooth. Oh man, Quasar's 4,000ths of a second behind Knight.
It's crazy.
How close is it going to get?
Just over 5 minutes left. It's mad as well because we've seen overall very little improvement on this map. Like I feel like we got to like the 20s very quickly.
Yeah,
And
I think the second map is going to be a bit more.
Yeah, same.
Interesting. Hey, KO. Welcome.
That's so true, Adam.
What are you talking about? Exactly, since the variance in the timer was fixed, you needed someone who could actually count to the 3 decimal places. I don't think we're going to see much change in the next 5 minutes, to be honest.
No, probably not.
Zoot, unable to even break into the 20s.
That's mad. So it must be, I don't know, must be having an off day. I would have expected him to be in like at least the low 20s, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's at the bottom of Team 2 at the moment, but he's still above... What is he? He's probably in about 7th or 8th position overall. So he's middle of the pack, which I think actually is expected in this kind of map, which he himself would admit that he's not enough of a strafer slash grinder.
Maybe, and this is a pretty stacked server. Like these are some of the best strafers out there.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, you're talking about ADR and Quasar and Goblin. Like, I mean, there's 2 of the best strafers in the world in that group, you know.
Yeah, it's very difficult. But as usual, it will be double points up for grabs this week. So
yep,
it'll be interesting to see how they're going to deal with the second map, which is, I think it's fair to say, it's a little bit more varied. Or, I mean, I ran it a little bit, and there seemed like plenty of options.
I am really looking forward to the second map. Not that I wasn't looking forward to this map. I think this map is really cool. I think it's got really nice visuals as well.
Yeah, I like the vibe.
It's quite toned down for a Piotski map, but he has represented his inspiration, I think, very faithfully.
Mm. And I like good use of water here to add a little difficulty.
Yeah, make you think about where your route is going to go. But not only that, like with the addition of Jesus jumps, I think the optimal route on this will utilize a couple of Jesus jumps here and there, because there's a couple of corners that you can take slightly tighter by touching the water. So I think we might see that eventually when this map gets on the leaderboards. Knight has improved his time yet again.
Oh no!
Down to 19.511.
27 thousandths of a second faster.
There you go. That's why we hired you.
Yeah, it doesn't look great for Quasar, to be honest. I don't think he's going to pull it out the bag. Unless a miracle happens. "3 AM in the morning."
Can't help myself.
No, neither can I.
Quasar with a 501.
No, he's done it!
He
A
shoots
miracle!
back.
I said a miracle. And
There's
it
just
happened.
over a minute left for Knight to come back from that. Let's switch over to Knight.
Jesus has jumped. Pip to the post. He's got less than a minute. 42 seconds to be precise.
Oh, this is it.
This is his last run. Come on,
Has
Knight,
to
what
be
have you got?
now.
What have you got in the tank?
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's going to be a very unwelcome announcer. Okay, this is solid. But this spacing looks slightly off.
No.
And it's not
And
enough.
that's it. He can't do it.
Big
not
ups
enough time.
big ups to Quasar.
You guys are crazy good. I agree.
Defeat.
I love that DBT news. Is Knight getting too old? Oh, and now's the best part of the show, what you've all been waiting for. Break room. Let's go. We'll go remain here for a few minutes as we get the next map readied up.
Cup of tea. Get yourself a biscuit.
Get a brew on. I love how the fridge is locked.
There's no hydration allowed for the runners.
No timer yet. Oh no, there is a timer. There is a timer.
Is there?
Yeah.
Where is it?
People are setting times, I don't know.
M16, head of the pack, sub 1 minute, 1 second, sub 1 second.
Holy shit, this is Knight's best run yet. Nice, we got elevator music and everything.
Amazing. Knight with a Shatui with a 0.617. Al, you'll be getting this up on the leaderboard, won't you?
Oh yeah. Break room is the extra round at the end.
Knight taking first place with a 0.614. Knight with a 0.541. Can it be beaten? It's kind of sickening how how he's still ahead on something so short. So we will be here for the full 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
It's all up to Shatui. Can he beat Knight's time? It's chaos here. That's what I said, Noctis. How does Knight actually manage to do it? It's absurd.
If you do want to get in on the second map, the second round for tonight, make sure you join the reflex. Join the Diabotical
Wrong
Racing
game,
Discord.
mate.
I know. Right now, we only have a couple minutes. I'll try and get you in, but you have to be quick.
When was the last time you played Reflex?
Ages ago, mate.
It's been a while.
Ages ago.
I imagine when Knight was born, he came out strafing. No, mate. Birth is
1,000 UPS.
Birth is slick. You know that.
Alright, come on. We can't keep the players waiting much longer. If you're trying to get in, now's the time to do it. You have to join the Discords.
The doctors couldn't see his UPS.
Oh, he's... No, we didn't get sub 19. Yeah, no sub 19.
Boom. I get some points. I got 22.7k points. That's practically innumerable duels with Jake's cat. Or almost 3.
Right. Apologies for the delay. We're just getting the second map sorted out now.
But I
Ready
love how Knight sets a time within the first minute and no one's beating it.
Standard.
Wait, is this the map, says Zoot? There's 25 minutes left.
Alright, let's go.
We could offer some bonus points for the best time of this whole season in the break room. All right, Waffles is the name of the map. Another Piotski Spesh. Ooh. TP. Yeah, I spent 10 minutes on this map and I didn't know that room was there. But
Oh, I'm having trouble getting into the server. Apparently, it's okay. I can watch the.
Excellent.
I can watch the screen share.
okay. Yeah, we're in. Rue already finishing. Kyoi finishing. Quasar finishing. Best time 23.4 for Kyoi. Let's see what Kyoi's doing. Actually, I want to follow Rue for a bit. This map strikes me as right up Rue's alley.
What's a W? Hey, I'm in. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
think Gamer of the Year, also known as Goblin, may be the one to watch here. I know it's only a tiny little bit of slick, but Goblin is a slick master.
Can really
If
maximize it.
Yeah, if anyone's going to get the most out of that tiny slick pad, it's going to be him. I think we wait a bit. Let's wait a bit before we start any
Yeah.
predictions and see
I
what
agree. Yeah.
kind of times we're looking at. Right, I'm going to be inputting scores for the first round, so it's all on you, Chris.
No worries. I'm just gonna watch Rue until you come back. Well, no, actually, I might change. Who shall we watch? Trauma Queen. Trauma Queen doing very well. Let's have a look at Trauma Queen. Has he found some route? Or perhaps she, given that they are a queen. Investigative look-sees. This window route seems to be pretty strong right now. Mystically ahead. I think we should have a little prize. Well, no prize, but you just get a good feeling, respect for guessing the number of windows in this map.
Is this like when you get a big jar of like jelly beans?
Yeah, it's the equivalent of a
Guess how many?
yeah, it's like a carnival game basically, or a fair, you know. The continuing trials of Tim, yes, exactly, Practical Jaguar. The ongoing trials. Zoot, doing very well. 22.0. Looks like he may be ahead. He is. He's ahead. Seems like this might be more Zoot's bag. Well, this looks strong. Well, it didn't until that bonk. Timothy's tribulations, yes. Timothy trials.
I quite like time trials and tribulations, to be honest. Don't even start with that Kevin's challenges shit.
What the? I need to know all about Kevin's challenges.
You don't.
Best time on the other server is 24.9. By who, Adam? DeGracio. Goblin taking the lead here on this server with a 20.76. So we're into the 20 territory. Maybe we should put a prediction up for sub 20. What do you think? Oh, he's found the slick. That's why. Ooh. Oh, and now other people are getting the idea as well. I bet he thought it was Christmas when he saw that slick. This looks strong. This is a strong run. But that is a very challenging section. Still can't see speed in spec, so frustrating. We agree. Well, that was a nice launch. Wow, Zoot. Very impressive. 20.1. Way ahead of the pack. Let's go back to Zoot. Let's see what route he's found. Oh, an ambitious wall clip there. Not quite. You joke, Prime Splitter, that the technology isn't there yet, but from what I'm aware,
It literally isn't there.
it literally isn't there, given how, I don't know, the engine is or something like that. All right, Knight has smashed Zoot's time by approximately 1/10. It's nice to see Zoot back towards the top, at least. See if he can take it back. Watch Zoot for a bit, and then I don't know, maybe check out Mystically, who's broken into the 20s. Knight, I think, is going to be the first one to get a 19. It looks almost inevitable. Improving on his time again from 20.09 to 20.06. From the other runner's perspective, probably looking like Knight's time is just a countdown. Just see the number get smaller and smaller. Oh, this looks very nice from Zoot. Oh, I spoke too soon, perhaps. The prediction is still open. People are pouring points into. I'm gonna do something nice for people. I'm gonna vote no, 15,000 points, so everyone can get loads of points. There you go. Tim Trials socialism at work. Knight has been stuck on that 20.64 for a good couple of minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Let's swap to Knight. Oh, he's utilizing the slick route as well. Oh, I like this. Look at that route. Market manipulation. Sub 20 by ADR taking it. A 19.666. There you go, everyone. Enjoy my points. May they bring you joy. Buy yourself something nice. Sub 18. I mean, we can. Let's do it. Nice Theo. Wow, Knight with an 18.8. All right, I think we have to put a sub 18. We have to put a sub 18 prediction in. Close it. Close it. Oh no. Okay, you got it in. You got it. You got it in. Okay. I think that's a good one too. Nice, a nice, reasonably even split until I put 7k points in. No, it's almost it's almost 50-50. Okay. This will be interesting. There's a bet to be had here. Looking at Knight's route, I don't think it will get much faster. Yeah. Let's look at ADR's route. Let's have a look at what ADR's planning. It's probably quite similar. Looks like the slick is proving to be the fastest route. ADR just looking to optimize that slick section right now. Just doing little practice runs right now. I'm wondering why they're using their dash at the beginning and not saving their dash for coming out of the teleporter.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Not all teleporters reset dash. You can set it to do that, but I don't think this one does.
Knight's route looks so good. Yeah, we'll check him out in a minute because we're not seeing many completions here from ADR. He is on an 18.6. He is improving. Let's go back.
It's crazy how much further Knight is than anyone else. Like, how much faster rather.
Yeah, I mean we say a similar thing pretty much every week. So.
Well, I mean the last map was extremely close the whole time.
It was.
You know, and then Knight's just like he's obviously unlocked something that no one else has yet.
Nice clipping though. It's not a ground exit teleporter, yeah. But still, you could.
I still think the dash would be better on the tele exit than at the start.
This looks solid.
Let's
Very
go.
nice. Wow. Okay, this is strong. Yeah, it's hard to see how that can be optimized, really. I'm glad I put my points in no.
I just put 15k in, yes.
Did you?
I did indeed.
I'll have some of that. Been voting no all night. Bit of a Debbie Downer over here. The other server is still struggling to get sub 22.
Have they found the slick? I imagine it's not very hard to find the slick, is it?
We've got 2 or 3 22s in this server. Halvor, Narcos, and M16. Halvor just now breaking into 21, so just Narcos and M16 stuck on 22.
Knight is still playing around a lot with his route. He's not stuck on one yet, you know?
That's good to see.
Keeps trying different things. Yeah, that's really good to see.
Excuse me, I have hiccups.
Yeah, just over halfway through though, I think it's time to hunker down and grind. Oh, server lag for everyone, I think. I love it when the server lags for everyone and everyone resets at the same time.
Yeah. Well, that was nice. Oh, so nice.
Yo, this night route.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
clean.
18.5. Yeah, that's his route at the moment. That's his pretty much his standard route. But I'm wondering how much variability there is in that, given the slick and the speed you get off slick can vary quite wildly.
If only we could see how fast they're going off the slick.
We know it's 0.
Because both Knight and Goblin have very different approaches to the slick. Goblin uses a kind of wall running.
Yeah, he just sticks to the left wall, whereas Knight proper left and rights it.
I honestly think the wall run is the better option, but who knows? I'm not a pro slicker.
We'd need to know the exit speed in order to make that judgment, I think. But the question, I guess, is whether sticking to the wall and having a shorter route to the end of the slick is preferable to possibly more speed left and righting it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
That's a question for smarter people than me.
Those who can't cast.
It's true enough.
Oh, don't do yourself a
Oh,
disservice.
he's improved that again.
18.56. Lovely stuff.
Oh, Goblin's on the 18s now as well. I just saw 18.7.
And he says he got himself a good run, but he can't really remember what he did to get it. So
Typical.
let's check Goblin out. Let's see that technique. Yeah, it does seem very fast. I think if Knight did that, he'd be way faster. The exit speed off that is immense.
No, this is not a team competition. We just have people on teams because that's how we get the most amount of players on one server.
Yeah, it would be nice to have everyone in one team.
Team trials? I don't know. That sounds a bit wild.
That's not what I'm saying. It's just I kind of want to see how everyone is positioned against each other.
Oh yeah, true enough. Yeah, I'm with you. Maybe.
Adam, why would you want 16 teams of one person? Oh, I guess will it order it correctly then?
I guess Knight is going to stick to his guns on that.
Yeah,
snaking, route on the slick.
I think it's only a matter of time before Goblin overtakes him, though.
Possibly.
Well, he's only got 10 minutes left, and he does seem to be. Yeah, he's resetting a lot. I'd like to see more of a grind on the whole route. Be interesting to see the number of completions per player. Something we'll never get to see. So I don't know why I mentioned it, but it would be nice. Statistics. I like statistics.
Got a run from Knight. Can he make it?
18.583. Quasar!
Oh shit! Out of nowhere. That's
18.3. What is he doing? What is he eating? Drinking?
He's had his Weetabix this morning, I reckon.
These Weetabix drowned in G Fuel or something. I don't know.
Oh!
Oh my days!
18.0, let's
Wow,
go.
okay.
Sub 18's
Wow.
happening.
Sub 18 is likely happening, but it looks like Quasar's possibly the only one who's capable of doing it right now. Other people scratching their heads likely saying, where the hell do I find half a second? But that's the trick. It's the wall slick there.
Yeah, the wall strafe is definitely better. Because you're not wasting like that time it takes to switch sides and turn
Yeah.
Like you're wasting that's potential time you could be gaining speed. You know.
I honestly think Knight would have a sub 18 if he'd do that.
Possibly, yeah.
That attempt. Yeah, Adam makes a good point. Quasar's trying to hit the slick as early as possible, right from the beginning, so that he maximizes the speed that he gets coming off of it. It's a good tactic. Because speed here is just time saved throughout the whole of the run if you can maintain it. So many people now heading straight to the slick. They know that's where all the big boys are heading. And
we did try and kind of balance it so that, you know, it could be as good as the other route, but I guess like it's just too strong.
if you made the slick one block shorter, it probably would be. Like, that's probably all it would come down to, or even half a block. ADR on the 18s as well now. Cans with an 18.379.
Cans improving overnight.
I think Knight has got his he's no longer a shoe-in for the top position this season.
Yeah, season 1 easy mode for Knight, and now it's like, yikes, bro. He likely still 3 maps in, 3 rounds in, and he hasn't got a first place. That's if he stays where he is now, of course. Whereas last month it was almost entirely first places for Knight.
Yeah.
I think it was only 2 rounds that he didn't get first place on. One of them was joint first place, yeah, actually. Good shout.
Yeah, can't forget that map.
So it was only 1 round really that he didn't win.
That spray glitching out on the stairs is very annoying.
Have they found the slick on the other server yet? They must have.
Interesting, everyone's going straight down the middle. It's good. I keep thinking, oh, this looks like a good one from Quasar, but no, he's in micro optimization mode. Let's go to Cans. Let's see if Cans can. He's still 0.3 seconds behind Quasar, so
I'm rooting for Quasar. I want my points back.
all right, let's see, because Quasar's our best chance of getting that sub 18. But they've only got 5.5 minutes left. Bit server lag looks like as well. Oh, this is strong.
That is a lot of speed.
That is a lot of speed. Please don't mess it up.
Oh, don't do
the
that.
bonk! Exclamation bonk, everyone. This looks good. Oh, he's flying by the seat of his pants.
Nope. Yeah, it's interesting, like, Prime Splatter's saying, definitely seems like the second half of the map can be improved a lot. I haven't seen 2 people with the same route on the second part of the map, like, after the slick, basically.
4 minutes. 4 minutes to get a sub 18. And Quasar is our best hope. It's the server's best hope right now.
Knight still in what, 4th place now?
Is Knight still doing his? Sorry,
A trademark S move.
I literally cannot find Knight. There we go. Oh, Knight improving with an 18.26.
Nice.
Excuse me. He is still doing his S. He's getting good speed out of it though. Oh, that clip. That is tasty. Oh, the bonk. This looks strong. Consistently doing those clips. This is strong. This is very strong indeed. An 18.2. Excuse me. Let's give Knight another minute or two, and then at the end we'll check to see if Quasar can bring it down to a sub 18. And it seems like they've just found the slick on the other server. Oh,
Oh, that was a big run from Quasar. Didn't
That
quite
was-
manage though.
there's a big one from Knight as well, improving 18.253. Wow, this is a lot of speed from Knight. Oh, he bonked. What a shame.
Players have bonked a lot more than 18 times. We just forget to do it.
Yeah, we need an in-engine bonkometer. Right, this looks very strong. Bonk. Knight is racing his heart out. He's got a minute and 20 seconds left. Quasar looking comfortable in the top spot, and it doesn't look like he's going to get that sub 18. I'm not sure even how close he's come to that best time of his.
1 minute remaining.
And this will probably be his last attempt at the sub 18. He doesn't know that we're all rooting for a sub 18, but well, I'm not. My money's on no, but
Hasn't putting your money on though.
imagine being
negative energy that we don't need.
imagine being flush with as many points as I am, mate.
30 seconds remaining.
I'd say it's all over. Let's see if there's any last minute shenanigans from Knight to pull ahead.
Last chance for Quasar.
This is fast though. Oh, he bonked. Yeah, no. That looks like it. I think. So
Defeat.
first place to Quasar, very well played. Knight, the gentleman, is always saying, "Nice job, man."
Disgusting. Alright, let's see. I'll see if I can get some people in to chat. A post-game chat.
Back to the break room. Zoot, did I win? Boom. Easy
Excellent.
money.
Nice, we're getting Quasar in.
Oh, nice.
Anyone remember Night's Time from the previous break room?
0.571 or something. "541" says Sokum. "541", yeah. Some fast racers indeed. Boo boy. No, we've done the 2 maps. No more maps for tonight.
Hey, Piotski Quasar, welcome. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi guys. I need to turn my game sounds down because all I hear is jumpy, jumpy, jump.
Yeah, I'm going to put the other map back on.
How you guys doing?
Good, good. And you?
Very well, thanks. You enjoy running the map?
Yeah, it was fun.
Or the maps, I should say.
Oh, sorry. Adam or Chris, can you check if you have host? Because I don't have it anymore for some reason. Alright, yeah, just press start game again.
So maybe, Piotski, tell us about your maps. Tell us, you know, what you were thinking when making them. Any difficulties you had? Anything you wanted to see from the runners?
Well, the first map was actually a Brandon-inspired map. That's why it was quite linear at the start. It was I basically built it just to see if I could build the map like that. That was the whole approach. And, because I like the Brandon maps because they force you to learn the movement mechanics of the game. Like they force you to switch between the W turning style and the AD turning style. So that was the basics of that map. And one of the, I don't know if you saw it on the stream, but all of the things I did was put all the liquids quite high towards the edge, so you could do little Jesus jumps everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually needed to get a fast run in.
Yeah, I was hoping to see a few more of those, but we didn't end up seeing many in the runs we saw at least. But I'm sure there's some good times to be had using those jumps. But maybe they're just a little bit unpredictable.
They are pretty unpredictable. You need to be very precise on how close towards the edge you jump.
Yeah.
On server 2, I saw a lot of people try and fail, so they jumped into the liquid instead. And then,
Quasar, how did you find the first map, Quasar? Did you enjoy that one? Struggle?
Yeah, it was I guess pretty straightforward. So it's just about
grinding. Yeah.
A lot of grinding, but I also like that. I like when you just improve all the time, and then you find the best route. And
yeah, the times were like super close towards the end. I think the top 2 times were like a few thousandths out or something.
Yeah.
And what about the second map, Piotski? That one was a bit more involved, a bit more interesting. We were joking. We said we should do a bet with chat to see who can guess the number of windows in the map, because there's a lot of windows.
You need a bit of windows to let light in, to make it look pretty.
Yeah.
That map was. It's more about finding a good route, and it also had a lot more of like the first map was basically a downhill track. This one was more about double jumps and triple jumps and spacing it correctly. And there are a lot of cool jumps you can do. I don't know if what the route is that is actually the fastest. Like the whole idea was that it should be pretty unclear which route is the fastest, so you can like try out different things.
Yeah, I mean everyone who was running serious times was going the slick route.
Yeah,
towards the end.
the slick was a bit of a late addition, and it was also really tricky. Like I'm not that good on slick. I'm not that good at strafing in general, but
Yeah.
on slick, I'm particularly bad. So it's really tricky to test it as well myself. So I tried to get it as good as possible together with CrazyAl and Snow.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's tricky as well because we put it at the beginning of the map. I think having it later in the map might have been a bit easier to balance it out. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess when you have it at the start, it can have a huge impact on your final time if you get a good start. And I think Quasar, that's kind of what we saw you doing, didn't we? We saw you kind of trying to catch the slick from as early as possible to maximize the speed, right?
Yeah, mainly in defrag, I try what Knight was doing as well, like not doing wall slide, but I feel like in Diabotical, it's easier to do the wall slide, so that's what I did.
Yeah, and perhaps a bit more reliable in terms of the speed you get out and the angle.
Yeah.
It's actually a new technique I learned today. I didn't even know it existed. So that's cool.
Yeah, so I mean, you had a very, very good time. Like we were hoping for a sub 18. There was a prediction on that. We were trying to see if someone would get a sub 18. You're our best hopes. Definitely possible though on this map, don't you think? Sub 18.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think I got the right route in the end, but I didn't land perfect time on that. So I think definitely maybe 17.6, 7, I think.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I think, to be honest, we were saying that Knight and a few of the others were taking. We're not doing the wall slick. We're doing a left-right, and that seemed to be one of the only major differences in your route and theirs. So I reckon the wall slick might be faster just because it's a straight line, you know.
But yeah, I think the first half I just tried the pure strafe route, but then I could see everyone was going to the right and going to the slick, so I thought I should do that as well.
Knight wants to know how much speed you were getting out of the slick.
I think 1400, 1450, around that.
1400, 1450. Yeah. What about you, Knight? Knight can tell us in chat what he got. Cans was also 1450, so it seems pretty good. Yeah, Knight was similar as well. Okay. But I guess Knight would have had to cover more distance going left and right than going in a straight line.
Yeah, I guess a little bit more.
I mean, we're talking like less than 0.2 seconds between you guys here. So I mean, it could come down to something as small as that.
Yeah.
Who knows? At this stage, it's pretty crazy. I always ask this question. Anything you'd like to see in upcoming maps that maybe you haven't seen or you'd like to see more of? What kind of thing do you like?
I was actually looking forward to the slick, so it was nice that we had it in the second lap. And yeah, I usually don't like weapons that much, but I mean, if it's like last week where it was only, you have 2 shots with the rocket and then you have the base of your speed, then I think that's nice as well. Not a pure weapon map. I don't like that, but yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people agree with what you said. Whereas last week's map was just, just the flavor of rockets. You weren't having a rocket main course. It was just like a little amuse-bouche of rockets, which is cool. Hopefully, we'll see a bit more of that, and it will keep some rocket enthusiasts happy and also strafers happy. Yeah, so I can't remember what position did you come last week. I don't remember.
It was second.
Second. Okay.
Yeah.
I should really remember that. We'll see the points in a minute. I think Al is beavering away in the background trying to add stuff up. Piotski, any more plans? I mean, we've had 2 maps from you today, so that's, I imagine, where you spent a lot of your time. But have you got anything else in the works?
Well, I do have another map that's kind of ready, and I'm building a new. I started a new one already as well after that.
How I mean, how many maps have you built so far? Are you getting to the point now where you're able to like move and create stuff quite quickly, or?
The creation, like figuring out how to build a map itself, is quite easy in the editor. It's all the arting and like all the detailing work that takes a lot of the time. So I do have quite. I don't know how many maps I made. I have a lot count.
Yeah.
But the thing that I only started it, like the whole thing of me building maps on for time trials only started because I already knew how to build maps in the editor, because I liked the MacGuffin mode and I made some maps for the MacGuffin mode, and that mode kind of died. And I was bored on Christmas last year. I thought, why not try it? And my first map, people seemed to like it, even though it was quite really simple.
Which was
map.
your first map? What was the first one?
It was called P, because I didn't know what
Oh
else
yeah,
to
it
call
was P.
Didn't know what else to call it. And yeah, so basically on P you have like a few ramps that you go and jump down, and then you gain a lot of speed by jumping on the ramps, and then you go all the way around, and then you jump towards a few platforms near the end and can do like insane skip.
Yeah, I remember that one with the teleporter and
yeah.
That's a good map. That's a good map for your first map. It was fun.
Yeah.
Even I enjoyed it, which is
the thing as well is that the community has been really, like the time trials community has been really great. Like I built a map. I didn't know how to build a time trials map. I built it instantly. Like people joined instantly. I could like get feedback from people. People seem to like it. People say, "Oh, maybe this, maybe that." And with the whole system in game as well, where you can easily update the map, you can improve it quite quickly as well. Like on my second map, I used it quite a bit. Like I released an unfinished version, and I just watched people play on it, and then try to, because I'm like I only started at that time as well with the time trials. Like I'm a lot better now at strafing than I was then, but I'm still nowhere near close of the faster X.
Is that like the most? Is that one of the most satisfying things for you when you're building a map? Is like watching people run it for the first time and seeing what they do?
Yeah, it's like, and not only the fast X. Like one of the mistakes I made on the first map, for instance on P, that I didn't like, was that it was really hard for new players to finish the map. That's why my second map, for instance, doesn't have any dead zones where you like fall in and you need to restart. It's just like if you fall, you have like a little stairs or whatever, so you can get back on the track and continue jumping around. So I wanted people to be able to like on any level finish the map, and you can see that on the maps here as well. Like if you just take the normal route, and even if you're not that fast, it should still be fun.
Is this the first map of yours that isn't a P?
No, there are a few. Like I have 4 bites of toast, and I have three-headed monkeys is also one.
You do. Yeah, you do.
R.I.P. 4 bites of toast.
What
shall be
happened to it?
remembered.
What happened to it?
Let's not talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Right. It's gone.
Can we blame Cans for it? Actually, I should blame me. I kind of fucked up. I added the triple jump on it, and now you don't really need the rocket section anymore. You can just skip it completely. But I am planning on building 2 bites of toast where I have only the rocket section and fix it, so the rocket people can figure out how to do that part at least.
2 bites of toast, otherwise known as a Joel special. Cool. That sounds good. How are we looking on points, Al? We got some points.
I fucked things up, but I'm fixing it. Don't worry.
I'm looking at some people running the map still, and no one seems to have gotten close to your time, Quasar. Zoot is the closest with 18.7.
Yeah, Zoot is coming.
We need that sub 17. We want to see it. Any questions from chat as well? Let me know. What's been your favorite map so far out of the 2 seasons, Quasar?
Well, I didn't join the first season. I actually wasn't aware, and I didn't really have that much time on my hands since I just got a daughter 5 months ago and taking up a lot of time, of course. So,
Congrats.
yeah, thank you. And then I just saw the last week of the last season, the first season that you were playing, and then I might as well join. So I've only seen the first 2 free maps of the season. So
What are your kind of favorite maps in general outside of this?
good
What do you
question.
find yourself going back to and grinding?
I don't know actually. I just join a server and play whatever is on there.
Have you been playing any defrag as well, or is it just Diabotical?
Excellent.
No, I'm playing mostly defrag.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's my main game, I guess.
Defrag main.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you taken part in much of the War Cups that have been going on DF comps?
No, I've only some weeks I've been participating in that, but no, I don't have time for it. Really.
I see.
Yeah, but it looks nice.
Yeah, we've been doing it every Tuesday, going through the demos. Usually mine's at the bottom somewhere.
I just checked. There's still 5 minutes left before the end of the round, so you've still got time.
I've still got time. Yeah, I'll get on that right now.
I mean, sometimes I look at the DF comps, and if there is a strafe only map, then I might try it. If I see there's a rocket map, then I say, okay, no chance.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
think
because
it's a bit of a shame as well, because I think they do I think the ratio is like 2-1 on rockets or weapons versus strafe.
Is it because you don't like weapons maps, or you don't feel as strong?
I don't feel as strong doing weapons, and especially in defrag, there are so many techniques that you can do with both the rockets and the plasma. You can do this ground boost and everything, and
Yeah.
I can do it, but I'm not good at it at all.
Yeah.
I can't do it continuously as many other players can.
Yeah, it's a very You're right. There's a lot of techniques with the weapons that are just best left to the experts. Very difficult otherwise. Demo wants to know, Al, why are you screwing it up and need to fix it? Every week the same.
Because I'm an idiot. But I fixed it, so it's fine.
Lovely.
So yeah, the scores are now available. If you want to head over to diabotical-racing.com/league, you can see all the scores that we have amassed.
And they're up on stream.
Yeah, nice one.
Nice. So you're ahead, Quasar.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Number one runner. Goblin doing very well this season as well.
But I don't know, on my screen it says that I have a time of 13. But that's not right?
You have what?
Yeah, sorry. Fix that.
Ow.
I broke it again.
708 points on map 3. No, it just doesn't seem right.
Alright, fixed. So you know what it is, right? At the start of the year I got a new keyboard and it doesn't have a numpad. And I quite like a numpad. And now that I have to input all these numbers every week, it's a pain in the arse without a numpad, and I keep making mistakes.
I get it. I'm on the 75% keyboard myself, so I do miss it sometimes.
But yeah, if anyone sees any scores that don't look quite right, just let me know and I'll double check everything, make sure it's all good. Should be fixed now. All the scores should be
it looks good now.
back to normal.
Yeah, that looks right. Can't wait for map 4. Feels like a reflex race cup. Oh, that's nice. Well, tomorrow's week 3. Are we doing 1 or 2 maps, Sal? Probably 1, right? Or...
I am not at liberty to say.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
yeah, you just have to wait and find out.
keeping the cards close to your chest on this one.
Always.
All right, that's how you want to do it. 6 maps, 10 minutes each. Yeah, let's burn out. All
How
the
did you
mappers.
know?
Let's burn out all the mappers.
We'll just play Break Room 6 times.
I was saying we have to organise a little prize or something, a little kudos or a little bonus points for best
We will keep track of who has the best break room time.
break room time.
So far, it's Knight with like
541.
541. Yeah.
Yeah.
This break room might be going on the leaderboard soon. Why not?
Great map.
Who was this? Okay, we'll sort that out. That's fine. We can fix that.
We'll sort you out.
Alright, I think that's everything then, isn't it?
It's another week done and dusted.
Yeah. When are we going to be back, Chris?
We will be back as always Tuesday, 6:30ish GMT,
Nice.
for a bit of
Can't
deep
wait.
frag action, a little War Cup demo review.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, well, you can't wait to see my amazing run. That's what you can't wait to see. just stacks and stacks of rockets.
The 10 seconds left until the round is over. I'm
Yeah.
eagerly awaiting these results.
You just hold on, and yeah, there we go. They're out. Oh, I'm only 21st out of 24. That's Adam. You're last. 24.
Nice.
Oh, I'm ahead of Raven. Nice.
Hey, I got 15th. Oh, I'm the slowest sub 20. God damn it. And I'm the only 19. Everyone else below me has 18 or lower. I mean, above me, rather.
Some serious
Yo,
times on there.
Shout outs to Wraith with the second place finish.
Who is Rice?
Wraith is an American defragger, also reflex racer, also diabolical time trialist.
Good stuff.
Plays all the games.
All right, so we're back on Tuesday. If you want to hear us chat shit for another hour or so, join us then, I guess. Anything to add to that? Al?
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Perfect.
Thank you for hosting this. It's nice.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.